What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Fast Five. I'm Scott, that's Jay. Let's go.
Question number one.
Is the ending to the Villanova versus UNC national championship game the greatest in the history of any championship game?
Tell you what. Yes. You think of Warren Morris's homer, but man, Cats win it all. Have you heard the call on Villanova 6:10 a.m.?
3 seconds to go across the timeline. 2 seconds to go. Jenkins three, right wing to win it. He made it! He made the three from the right wing at the buzzer. Cats win it all! Cats win it all! Cats win it all! 31 years later, Villanova is the king of college basketball once again.
Goodness gracious, Jay. I'm gonna because of the stage it was on, I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, I'm right there too. You know, the North Carolina State game against Phi Slamma Jamma when they got the dunk at the buzzer, that's right there too. But this was a three-point shot from about 25 feet as time was expiring. I mean, I think that even beats Jimmy V.
In the national championship game.
Yeah.
Question number two.
Representative Stephen Carter filled a bill to restrict travel and athletic competition for all regular season sports except football and basketball to a radius of 375 miles. The law would apply to any school that receives state funds used for athletics, just about everyone except for LSU. The chances of this bill being passed are blank.
0.1%, and I'm not going to say none because we are in Louisiana after all. Have you looked at some of the laws that are on the books that were passed by a legislature? So I'm always going to leave that door, but with Title IX and other things getting in the way of that, I mean, can we have like 5,000 lawsuits? Yeah, the state can really afford that. This is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, can we just take like a second to recognize how stupid this is?
Clown show.
Question number three.
The number 5 Louisiana Ragin' Cajun softball team will be without All-American catcher Lexie Elkins for a while as she recovers from a broken thumb. What kind of an effect will this have on the team?
There's an argument to be made that she's like the most recognized athlete in her sport at UL ever. Now, they've had some great ones here. Brian Guillory, Orlando Thomas, Brian Mitchell, Bo Lamar, but like she's recognized as the best player in the country. So yes, there will be an effect. They're gonna miss her in Gainesville. That's the big one. You're playing the number 3 team in the country on the road, but this team's overcome a lot. They're number 5 in the country, and they should get her back sometime around the postseason. But we can't act like it's not gonna have an effect on the team. And Coach Lotti was very positive, but he said as much this week.
He also said something that I think most people are going to overlook. Because Lexie Elkins is such a great offensive player, you kind of diminish what she means behind the plate, handling that pitching staff. That is still a pretty young pitching staff, and they've depended on her an awful lot. Mike said the thing he was going to look at would be how the pitchers react to this. I think he's spot on because the Cajuns are still going to score plenty of runs.
Get well, Lexie.
Question number four.
What one word best describes Ragin' Cajun pitcher Evan Guillory's one-hit complete game shutout this week versus Northwestern State?
I'm going to go with scintillating. It really is one of the top 5 pitching performances that I've ever seen as far as a UL pitcher is concerned. He allowed just 1 hit, retired the last 15 men he faced just 1 over the minimum, 93 pitches. I'm telling you, that was really a scintillating performance. Filthy.
Question number 5.
Who will win the Masters?
Jordan Spieth.
Adam Scott. And there you have it. Before we go, the lady that you always see when you walk in here at Town Square Media is having a birthday today. So we're going to ask Janet to come make an appearance on Fast Five because this is probably the biggest opportunity that she's going to have, like, to be famous because she's on Fast Five. So, Miss Janet, if you'll come over here, we want to say, first of all, thank you for everything you do and happy birthday. And one of the things that Janet does is she makes us smile every day. This was in our email today.
Did you hear about the chameleon that couldn't change colors?
No.
He had reptile dysfunction.
Don't you love this woman?
Happy birthday, Miss Janet.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys next time on Fast Five.
Bye.
Thank you.